basically modern cars have become too so much more fuel efficient than their forebears, and in some cases they use no gasoline at all. A benefit to drivers at the pump. The downside is those drivers aren't paying as much or even any in gas tax, and that's why historically those funds have been used historically to fund roads. Now California is proposing what is called a road charge, where drivers will be exempt from state fuel taxes and instead pay a fee based on how many miles they drive. The state is asking residents if they're willing to sign up for a pilot project to assess the viability of such a program. Now, let me tell you, man, this shit is crazy to me.
They're gonna have to track how many miles you drive.
Man, fuck this. This is crazy. All they're gonna do is put it in the cars.
They already got it in the cars.
You know what I mean? So
the people don't understand. Like, you know, the new cars tell them how many miles you drive already.
Let's start here, man. Let's start with this fact right here, though. You tell people that you want to limit, carbon emissions, getting into the atmosphere just from vehicles. You want to eliminate all this, the emissions, everything else going on. So please, we're trying to shift you guys away from fuel driven vehicles. So they push towards EV. They're even giving tax credits and everything. Okay, this is going to get a clean environment. Electric vehicles. Let's go. You do this, and now they're going to fucking try to find a way to tax you for driving a clean electric vehicle. They're going to figure out another way to get your money that way.
They're going to track you. Think about you don't pay for your miles 1 month, or you don't pay your fees and you're driving. You're like, you're only allowed to drive 6 miles today.
This is what they're trying to do, man. And that's crazy. But California is just, it's an outlier of everything bad. Not everything bad.
Well, it's crazy. It's like California is crazy left, progressive country. Mm-hmm. And then Florida is crazy right, Republican country. And all we see is the craziness, but that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna charge you by the mile. So after a while, they're going to tell you you're allowed to drive so many miles, or they're going to fine you.
They're talking about 30 cents a mile, man. This is what they brought up. 30 cents a mile. Man. That's fucking crazy, man.
Well, because think about it. The gas tax is gone. They can tax you with gas because you got to stop and get gas. They had that calculated. Now you're not buying gas at all. They're like, well, we still got to get our money. Just like here in Washington.
A different way to tax you. Not that way. You can't tell me that you want to clean something up and then figure out a way to beat me on that too anyways. Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I know that, but man, nah. That's,
the more convenience we have in our lives, the less control we'll have.
Yeah, that's out of control, man. That's just to me, just even saying something like that.
Yeah,
it sounds crazy.
Well, they had a part of Seattle where they were like, yo, if you only can come down here, I can't find it which road it is, but you can only come down there if you pay. And then it did it in Manhattan too, where there's like certain areas like you have to pay to go in there just to be able to drive in these certain areas. You know what I'm saying? So they've been planning it. I think that's what these HOV lanes are for. It's like
probably just to kind of test out and seeing how many people actually are using. It's just nuts to me, man, that they really think that this is how stupid they feel like we are.
Well, they sit there and
test it out too and figure out how do you want me to let me test it out on your car?
Yeah.
If I can tax you more, whoever does that's a piece of shit.
Well, no, they already have, like I say, with all the newer cars,
man, come on, bro.
2022 and up, it already tracks your mileage in your car. People don't realize that. Like all these new cars, they track your mileage. And it sends it back to a system and it lets them know how many miles you drive already. Like it's already in your car. Think about it. They have cars now that shut off when you stop at the red light.
Just like they're gonna be repoing people's cars.
Soon they're gonna be calling you fat. They'd be like, they won't let their car turn to McDonald's. No, you've had too many Big Macs today. To the gym, Tony.